Ang sabi po ng ating Commander-in-Chief, very worrisome yung pong spotted na Russian submarine dito po sa may bandang Mindoro. Do we have to worry, sir?
I would use the term surprised. We were surprised, nabigla tayo. Nung una natin na-detect, bakit merong Russian submarine sa ating EEZ, 80 nautical miles from Lubang Island. That was the reason why we had to send out maritime patrol aircraft and a frigate to have visual confirmation. At nakita naman natin na totoo nga, it was a Kilo-class Russian submarine na nag-respond naman sa ating challenge. They identified themselves as UFA 490, a diesel-electric Kilo-class submarine that was coming from Malaysia and headed to Vladivostok, Russia.
Opo. So, yung pong binabanggit ng Presidente na very worrisome, hindi po tayo dapat mabahala doon kung hindi kasi ano lang ho naman ito, yung pagdaan nila ay innocent passage lang kumbaga, Commodore.
Yes, under United Nations Convention on Law of the Sea, they are authorized to pass the high seas or the EEZ, which is part of the high seas of a coastal state, without asking permission.
Opo. Sige po. So, naging maayos na po naman po ang report ng Sandatahang Lakas sa ating Commander-in-Chief tungkol po dito.
Yes, Ted, yung pag-report naman, it will go up to channels, the chain of command, Chief of Staff, the Secretary of National Defense, and then to our Commander-in-Chief. So that is beyond me. Pero ang sa atin naman, the moment na may naispatan tayo, inform naman yung ating higher-ups. This was last Thursday of last week.
Opo. So Thursday of last week?
Yes, 28 November.
Okay.
And we monitored, we tailed the submarine for days until last Sunday afternoon.
Bakit po? Ba't ang tagal? Talaga bang mabagal ito?
I could only surmise, based on the facts that we have seen, naka-surface siya, may kasama siyang rescue tug, mabagal ang takbo sa surface, maaaring may ginagawa silang repairs, may content derangement. That's why ang kanya speed was quite slow, from 1 to 3 knots. And then it reversed from the initial location now, 80 nautical miles west of Lubang Island, all the way up, doon natin binitawan sa taas na.
Okay. Sir, kapag hubag ganito na mga submarino, regardless kung kanino yan, kapag hubag talagang nakalubog na po sa mismong bottom of the sea, kaya pa rin natin ma-detect?
I would say, we have modest capabilities when it comes to detecting submerged objects or submarines. But pag naka-surface mode sila, mas malaki yung ating capability.
Okay, sige po. As we speak now, sir, ito pong submarinong ito, nasa na kaya?
Last night, we tried to track based on the last speed that was known. They would now be in the vicinity of Taiwan.
So they are, kasi nga po ang kanilang ruta, panorte ho sila, papunta na po, pauwi na po ito ng Russia.
Yes, papuntang Vladivostok and bring them through South Korea, North Korea, and then just on top of that is Vladivostok.
Opo. Ano po ang sabi ho nila? Saan daw sila galing doon sa ating ginawang radio challenge, sir?
They identified themselves. Binigay nila yung last port of call, which was Kota Kinabalu in Malaysia. They participated in an exercise with the Malaysian Navy to Vladivostok, Russia. They had a crew of 49. And binigyan naman natin ng information na if they need any assistance whatsoever, a port call or whatever, handa naman tayong pagbigay ng assistance sa kanila.